If you'll please take your seat, the event will begin shortly. Welcome to the Napa Valley Unified School District State of the District. Please take your seat and the event will begin shortly. They will be. I'm leaving them muted till... Trey, can you... If you'll please take your seat, the event will begin shortly. Please take your seat.
Hello everyone, my name is Yadira Torres and I hope you all are having a wonderful morning. Congratulations, have fun. The first song we will be singing is called September by Earth, Wind and Fire. Please enjoy and thank you.
Come on, everybody.
Remember, body up, dancing in September, body up, golden dreams were shining there. Body up, body up, body up, ba ba ba. Body yaddy, body yada, body yaddy, body yada, body yada.
Thank you everybody so much. We have one more song for you. This is Everything by Michael Bublé. Thank you so much for having us. We hope you enjoy this last song. One, two, three, four.
Yes, you're my everything, but up, you're a falling star. You're the getaway car, you're the line in the sand. When I go too far, you're the swimming pool on an August day. And you're the perfect thing to say. Ooh, and you play coy, and it's kinda cute. The way you smile at me, you know exactly what you do. Baby, don't pretend that you don't know it's true, 'cause you can see it when I look at you. And in this crazy, crazy life, and through these crazy, crazy times, it's you. You make me sing your every line, your every word, your everything. Oh, la, 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 la. Oh, la, 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 la. You're a carousel, you're a wishing well, and you light me up when you ring my bell. You're a mystery, you're from outer space, you're every minute of my everyday. Ooh, and I can't believe that I'm your man, and I get to kiss you, baby, just because I can. Never comes away, oh, we'll see it through, 'cause you know that is what our love can do. And in this crazy, crazy life, and through these crazy, crazy times, it's you. You make me sing your every line, your every word, your everything. Oh, la, 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 la. Oh, la, 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 la. And in this crazy, crazy life, and through these crazy, crazy times, it's you. You make me sing your every line, your every word, your everything. Oh, la, 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 la. Oh, la, 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 la.
All right, well, are we on here? What a welcome, right? Thank you so much to the Napa High Choral Group. They're just so incredible. I wasn't nervous, but my heart's pounding a little because I have to follow them, and you cannot follow Earth, Wind, and Fire a cappella so early in the morning. So what a welcome. It's always incredible to see this level of talent at one of our high schools. Great job, students, and thank you, Principal Dr. Ian Ainsworth and the choir teacher, Stephanie Rios Alvarez, for all that you do to make the performing arts so vibrant at Napa High School. Hello and welcome to the State of the District. My name is Dr. Rossana Musetti, the superintendent of the Napa Valley Unified School District, and I am thrilled to host the State of the District event this year at Napa High School, in person and virtually through our YouTube channel, NVUSD TV. I want to remind our guests watching online that a live interpretation of today's event can be accessed on nvusd.org's homepage. Please join me in recognizing some of our very special guests joining us today. We are so grateful to have the Napa Valley Unified School District Board of Education in attendance. So trustees, please stand as I call your name. Board President and Trustee Eve Reiser, Vice President and Trustee Lisa Chu, Trustee Juliana Hart, I think did not make it this morning. We do have Trustee Robin Jankwitz. Our newest trustee, Trustee John Henry Martin. Welcome to your first State of the District. And Trustee Cindy Water. And then, of course, most importantly, we have our student board representative, a critical member of our team, Riley Graydon. As well as many valued partners from the community. So when I call your name, please stand and stay standing. We'll hold our applause until all of our special guests have been recognized. City of Mayor, I don't see the city. City of Napa Mayor Scott Sedgley, I don't think he made it. I didn't see him this morning. But we do have NVEA President Deb St. Clair, please stand. Chair Troy Giddings. NAPS President, we have Thwani Satin. We have our CSEA leadership here, President Jackie Clayton, Vice President Maria Barradas Acosta, and Communications Officer Cindy Gonzalez. We have Napa Valley College President Torrance Powell. I don't think he made it. We have representing Congressman Mike Thompson, Anna Shuto, California State Senator District 3, Christopher Calbadon, and then California Assembly Majority Leader District 4, Cecilia Aguiar Curry. We have County Board of Supervisors for Area 5, Belia Ramos. Napa County Office of Education Superintendent Dr. Barbara Nemko. And I just want to take a moment while Dr. Nemko stands, and everybody stays standing, to honor her. I want to congratulate her on her upcoming retirement. This is so well-deserved, Dr. Nemko, after a career that has spanned here over 3 decades, impacting so many educational lives in Napa County. So thank you for your service, and thank you for your presence today. And then we have Napa Valley Education Foundation Executive Director Jennifer Stewart doing transformative things. And we have American Canyon Chamber of Commerce President Valerie Zizak Morais, and Napa Valley Transit Authority Executive Director Kate Miller, and Deputy Executive Director Danielle Schmitz. I see Dr. Powell walking in, so he's there too. How about a big round of applause for all of our special guests? Thank you so much for your leadership and your influence in our community. We also have guests joining us virtually through our live stream on NVUSD TV. So again, welcome all and thank you for being here. Given the timing of this year's State of the District event, so close to Mother's Day, I do want to take a moment to recognize and honor all of the NVUSD mothers joining us today, whether in person and or online. I hope each of you had the opportunity to celebrate with a mother or a mother figure in your life, or to be celebrated as one. In today's complex and chaotic world, the presence of mothers is more important than ever. Their stability, compassion, patience, hard work, and unconditional love I'm going to try not to get emotional here, offer a powerful foundation for our students. We know that so many of our NVUSD students thrive because of the steady and nurturing presence of mothers and mother figures in their lives. And I just, wrapping up the welcome here, I also just want to give a huge thank you to all of our special guests, but specifically a special thanks to our amazing Napa High School community for hosting us today. So much goes into hosting, and so thank you to Napa High for serving as a fantastic host. All right, well, let's get started. As superintendent of the Napa Valley Unified School District for the past 7 years, I'm deeply grateful and proud to serve our students and community. Together, we've established systems of support and rigor, fostering a warm and caring environment for our students. This year, we launched a new 5-year strategic plan, an exhilarating milestone that will guide us toward goals and aspirations of our community-led, student-centered NVUSD Vision 2040. I'm thrilled to share our progress with you today, not for the sake of progress itself, but because of what it means to our students and our staff. I firmly believe that the work enhances the education and experience of everyone connected to NVUSD. So now let's get started. As we engaged with you during our strategic visioning and planning process in early 2023, I could not have imagined the progress we'd achieve, especially given the current educational context in our world, where school districts across the nation are facing fiscal insolvency, budget cuts and reductions, school closures, and ongoing impact of the pandemic. NVUSD, however, is uniquely positioned due to past hard decisions to look beyond these challenges and focus on our future. Transforming our future together, our 2024 to 2029 strategic plan builds upon the strong foundation established by our 2019 to 2024 plan. Between now and 2029, over the next few years, we will take our next step by focusing on 15 critical strategies that we believe are foundational to achieving Vision 2040. These strategies center around ensuring our students have rigorous, real-world learning experiences, our staff, students, families, and greater community have a nurturing place to learn and to work. And we remain committed to these things with a collaborative approach to thoughtful implementation and high-functioning systems that maximize our impact. We believe that these 15 strategies will allow us to achieve these aspirational goals. Due to the time constraints today, don't worry, I will not cover all 15 strategies in detail. However, we have placed a Fast Facts handout, looks like this, on your table with some information and a link to our very exciting new public dashboard. This dashboard details our current status. This is our benchmark year, and will showcase progress throughout the duration of the 5-year plan. The dashboard symbolizes our commitment to public and transparent reporting of our progress. This transparency helps us achieve one of our organizational values, relationships built through trust. And we know that communicating and sharing information with our community helps build and strengthen the relationships that we care deeply about. I will be sharing with you 3 strategies that directly impact our students and their learning. Strategies 1, 2, and 14. As I mentioned, we are committed to rigorous real-world learning experiences. To ensure this takes place, we started with a focus on strategy number 1, which centers around the implementation of a common, vertically aligned TK through 12 instructional framework. What exactly is a TK through 12 instructional framework, you may ask? What does that mean for each of you sitting in the audience? Well, let me invite some members of our team to tell you.
NVUSD is committed to providing every student in Napa Valley Unified School District with powerful, meaningful learning every single day. learning that not only builds essential skills, but also connects directly to the real world. This is the driving force behind the MVUSD strategic plan and strategy number 1, implementing a common vertically aligned TK-12 instructional framework, our NVUSD high impact instructional model. Why this focus? We believe literacy, the ability to read, write, speak, and listen well, is the foundation for all learning. When students use these skills in every subject, not just English class, they grow stronger as thinkers and learners. That's why we're focused on helping every student build strong academic language and apply it across all subjects. Math is just as important. It helps students become better problem solvers and thinkers, skills that matter in school, work, and life. Like reading and writing, math should connect to real-world learning and be part of everything we do. So what exactly is this instructional framework? It's our blueprint for high-quality teaching and learning from transitional kindergarten through 12th grade. This means that as students move through their educational journey in NVUSD, they will experience consistent instructional methods and routines, creating a sense of familiarity and structure that allows them to focus on developing their understanding of the content. This framework is built around clearly defined essential standards for each grade level, the most important knowledge and skills students need to master. It also connects directly to our graduate portrait, ensuring students are developing the broader skills and competencies they need to thrive in the 21st century. To make this a reality, the district will articulate common expectations for instructional planning and a set of signature instructional practices that all teachers will utilize, regardless of their grade level or subject. This framework will ensure that all students, especially our multilingual learners and those receiving special education services, will have equitable access to high-quality support and targeted interventions to help them achieve these essential outcomes. To tell you how we're going to develop this, let's hear from our Executive Director of Curriculum Instruction and Multilingual Learner Services, Matt Manning.
This framework isn't just a document, it's a living, breathing approach to teaching. I have been honored to work with our teachers along with district and site leaders to develop this framework, and our teachers are the heart of this work. They will have regular opportunities to collaborate, to unpack standards, design aligned learning outcomes, anticipate student challenges, and create engaging lessons rooted in a strong, gradual release of responsibility model. To support this crucial work, teachers will also be provided with high-quality curricular materials and planning resources. They will also engage in ongoing professional learning focused on key areas like literacy, numeracy, academic language development, differentiation, and inclusion. This ensures they have the tools and knowledge to meet the diverse needs of all learners and continually grow in their craft. Crucially, the success of this strategy hinges on strong leadership, and our principals are ready to continue to build a common understanding and drive this work at each of their schools. We could not ask for stronger partners in this important work. Let's hear from one of our principals, Stephanie Vasquez at Canyon Oaks Elementary School, who has seen the power of this work unfold in her classrooms.
At Canyon Oaks Elementary School, we are in the early stages of implementing aspects of the LETTERS framework. This means we're learning and applying best practices in teaching phonological awareness, phonics, fluency, vocabulary comprehension, and written language. Bottom line, our kids will know how to read and write. Tracy Sims' classroom is among the first in the district to implement the LETTERS concepts, and we are already seeing promising results. We have adopted this framework across our school district. By establishing a common language and understanding around high-impact instruction, we are creating a more guaranteed and viable curriculum for all of our learners within MVUSD. Let's observe Mrs. Sims teaching a phonics lesson in real time.
All right, friends, so now we have a text that we're going to read, a story that involves the long I sound. We're going to see words with IGH and IE in the story Bright Lights. So we are going to read it 3 times. You are going to read it 3 times. First read is just for reading and decoding. I just want you focused on reading. Second read is when you're going to circle the high frequency word. Let's all open to the inside cover. There's only one today. What is our high frequency word? They. They. How do you spell they? T-H-E. butterfly, right? You know it's EY. Thank you. Third, oh, nice connection to our high frequency word up there. Third read. Everybody please turn to the back. Okay, inside of the very back cover. Thumbs up when you get there. These are the words on the third read that you will underline. Underline. And we're going to read those together. Can everybody put their tracker finger under the first one? Waiting. All right, no, sorry, no, I'm waiting. Okay, ready? Let's go. Bright, Christ, flight, highway, light, night, night light, tide.
We are proud of the positive impact that Letters is having on our daily teaching and learning. And as we say at Canyon Oaks, have a great day.
Well, thank you. So yes, confident, compassionate, adaptable adults are our focus. You saw how we plan to get there. Our instructional framework will ensure that we are aligned as we teach students the reading and mathematics skills essential to success in school and in life. Another aspect of this work is ensuring that we have systems in place for career-aligned real-world learning. Yes, I'm looking at those in our audience. We heard you, those that were involved with us in strategic planning and visioning. Throughout the strategic visioning and planning process in 2023 through 2024, our community shared the absolute need to ensure our students are both career and college ready. The work that will get us there is outlined in Strategy 2 of our strategic plan, and to see how this work has come to life, I'll pass it back to our team.
We're dedicated to connecting students to their futures. This dedication is reflected in Strategy 2 of our strategic plan. But what exactly does establishing systems for career-aligned real-world learning mean? It means we have and will continue to develop robust partnerships with colleges, universities, and local businesses to provide career-aligned learning for every student, TK through 12th grade. Here's what partnerships look like. NBUSD high school students are gaining a competitive advantage by earning high school college credits while still in high school, thanks to our strong partnership with Napa Valley College. NBUSD's dual language immersion pathway provides students with a rigorous academic program while fostering high linguistic and academic proficiency in Spanish, English, and sociocultural competence. Students progress from elementary school at Napa Valley Language Academy and Pueblo Vista Elementary to Unidos Middle School and finish at Napa High School, becoming biliterate, bilingual, and bicultural. The AVID program, which stands for Advancement via Individual Determination, is offered to elementary, middle, and high school students with the mission of preparing students for college and career readiness. In our high school, students are able to participate in career and technical education classes. CTE gives students training and skills in many different types of careers in high-growth industries such as science, technology, healthcare, and business management. Students learn real-world skills and knowledge for specific career paths, integrating academic knowledge with technical and occupational skills. Just this year, we have expanded these important opportunities and partnerships through CTE Pathways and Exploration. NBUSC continues to explore pathways that create unique opportunities for our students. Through our continued work with the Careers and College Readiness Task Force, our community partnerships, and industry advisories to ensure students participate in pathways that are locally centered, high demand, and high pay. Our partnership with the SARS College Network provides students with direct access to resources, college advising, and the colleges themselves through fly-in and summer programs. The network includes 32 of the nation's most prominent institutions. Students will have the information, support, and most importantly, access they need to enroll and graduate from the college or university of their choice. This year, we launched an early college program at New Technology High School. As an early college site, New Tech High School students can take college classes on the New Tech campus during normal school hours. The 24-25 school year was the first year of the program and has the goal of ensuring that students have the opportunity to receive an AA at the same time they receive their high school diploma. Currently under construction, our new Agricultural Innovation Center will serve all area high school students as they explore opportunities in the areas of agriculture and culinary through their coursework, projects, and internships. Together, we are future ready.
Great. So, wow, there are so many ways that we're preparing our students to be career and college ready. And as Mario shared, future ready. And there are so many ways to celebrate these successes. Isn't that really exciting work that's happening in Strategy 2? We're so excited. But I want to share a real example here of it coming to life through this exciting reveal and surprise. So check it out.
Hello there, Maddie.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Jim Nondorf. I'm the Dean of Admissions at the University of Chicago, actually. And I know you were thinking this was just going to be an interview. But instead, I just want to tell you how awesome you are and that you are right now officially admitted to the University of Chicago. So welcome to the Chicago family.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much.
I have even more exciting news. And that is, not only have you been admitted because you're amazing, but you are also receiving a full tuition scholarship to the University of Chicago. So we will pay for your entire tuition to come. And I think as happy as you might be, there are others who are about to join us that might even be happier. So I think your parents are actually on the Zoom too. And if we could...
Oh my gosh.
Hello,
Thank you.
How are you?
Congratulations, Maddie.
Congratulations, Maddie.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
No, you were amazing. This year we had 45,000 applicants and a 4% admit rate. And out of all of those amazing students, you stood out. You're incredible. And we are so excited to have you at the University of Chicago.
We just want to say thank you. We love Maddie. She's as great of a daughter as anyone could ask for. We're just so appreciative of this opportunity and the generous offer, generous scholarship. And so thank you so much.
Congratulations! Great to hear. We're so excited. I'm Dr. Rosanna Musetti. I'm the superintendent of schools here in the Napa Valley Unified School District. We are so proud of Madeline. This is the result of our partnership with the STARS College Network here in NVUSD. And Madeline is our first recipient of the generous opportunity at one of the most elite colleges in the country. And we could not ask for a better representative to be the first of this amazing partnership that will be made available to more students of NVUSD in the future. Like they said, welcome to the U Chicago family, and we're so excited to send one of our NVUSD family members off to U Chicago. So congratulations around this incredible opportunity.
Good job, Maddie. I don't even know what to say. I just thank you so much. I did not think this was going to be happening. I was actually really nervous to come in here today. But I'm just so grateful that you're giving me this opportunity. So thank you.
Hopefully the first of many.
Yay! So that was incredible, the opportunity to impact Maddie's life like that. As a first-generation college student myself from an immigrant family who dreamed of opportunities an excellent education in this country could provide, and as a proud graduate of UC Berkeley, I see you, Alina, one of the universities in the network, actually, go Bears, I'm deeply honored to celebrate this formal partnership with the STARS College Network, again, an alliance of 32 of the nation's most prestigious public and private institutions. I'm especially grateful that we are joining forces with universities that are specifically and intentionally committed to breaking down barriers for NVUSD students, particularly because our students are from small town and rural communities, like here in Napa County. That's actually what STARS stands for, small town and rural schools. Through this partnership, our students will gain access to transformative pre-college experiences, be exposed to academic environments beyond their current horizons, and receive the support they need to pursue a high-quality university education without the weight of any financial obstacles. Pretty amazing, right? So, yay. Our students are learning and achieving so much thanks to our dedicated teachers, support staff, and administrators, and of course, all of our counselors. They really are becoming future ready. So as we've heard me share before, we believe that our staff and students also deserve to learn in spaces that are safe and modern. And we did it. Bond Measure A2 passed in 2022, Go American Canyon, allowing us to modernize American Canyon schools. And Measure B passed in 2024, Go Napa, allowing us to modernize Napa schools. I'm so happy I get to say that for both cities. I'm incredibly proud of the support we received from all those in our community. This work was supported by our Board of Trustees, our staff, and a handful of incredibly dedicated volunteers. I ask that our Measure A2 and Measure B volunteers, including our campaign chairs and CBOC, our Citizen Bond Oversight Committee volunteers, please stand. These people deserve a lot of recognition. Woo! Our Measure A2 campaign chairwoman, Kasama Lee could not make it. Our Measure A2 CBOC Chair Ann Andrianetta and Vice Chair Sylvia Regalado Zacloid. I don't think she's here, but Ann is here, so thank you so much, Measure A2 parent leaders, for all your hard work. And then we have Measure B co-chairs, Summer Gilgallen, Simone Katz-O'Neill, and Lisa Lombardi. I'd also be remiss if I did not also recognize two individuals who worked so hard as we enter the end here of Measure H. Measure H CBOC Chair Richard Beck and his co-chair Greg Trapani. So thank you everyone for your community leadership and service. You have accomplished so much for the students in NVUSD. So now let's take a look at the transformation occurring at our schools because of these measures supported by our community.
The condition of our facilities matters. They matter because our schools are more than just buildings. They are the heart of our community. Just like a home is more than just a house, inside and out, our schools should cultivate an environment that fosters teaching and learning. Strong schools result in strong students, and strong students build a thriving community. That's why we are committed to improving and maintaining our schools. This is reflected in our strategic plan, Strategy 14. Although the state of California doesn't provide adequate funding for all the critical repairs and improvements needed in our Napa and American Canyon schools, we're incredibly grateful to have the support of our community through the passage of two bond measures that are allowing us to invest in our schools. Bond Measure A2 passed in 2022 is already making a real difference in American Canyon schools, delivering tangible results like updated infrastructure, improved outdoor learning environments, and safer spaces for our students. And more recently, Bond Measure B passed in 2024 is already off and running to transform our Napa schools. This measure will allow us to address critical needs like replacing aging roofs, updating HVAC systems, updating play structures in classrooms, and enhancing safety measures. This is more than just fixing buildings, it's about creating environments where our students can truly thrive. Here's a brief overview of the major projects that are either complete or underway in American Canyon and Napa. In American Canyon, the interior courtyards at Canyon Oaks Elementary School presented a unique opportunity. Previously, they were underutilized grassy areas that were not accessible during rainy weather. They also lacked essential amenities like seating and shade. Our objective was to reimagine these spaces, transforming them into dynamic learning environments that catered to the diverse needs of our students. We sought to create spaces for engagement, relaxation, and recreation, as well as provide additional spaces for lunch. We were equally excited to start the work on a new multi-use facility at Donaldson Way Elementary School that will improve the learning experience in many ways. The need for this space was clear. The existing multi-purpose room was simply too small to accommodate all of Donaldson Way's students at one time. When complete, this work will bring about remarkable improvements, including a central space for school gatherings and events and activities, a big space enough for the entire community. Relocated portable classrooms will enhance the campus layout and create a more cohesive and functional learning environment. Improvements to play areas and landscaping will create vibrant and engaging outdoor spaces for students to learn and grow. A new shade structure will also provide a comfortable space for students to enjoy lunch and outdoor activities. The existing multi-purpose room will be transformed into a state-of-the-art library. We recently celebrated this project with a groundbreaking event, and the kids were super excited. Moving on to Napa, we are busy. This summer, we will have active construction teams on sites across half a dozen schools, all thanks to the passage of Measure B. Plans for HVAC, roofing improvement, and new exterior paint are already in progress and will be completed when students return in the fall. This work will take place at McPherson, Shear, Phillips, Pueblo Vista, Vichy, Browns Valley, TK8, and Silverado Middle School. At the same time, we're in the middle of assessing playgrounds and play structures for repair or replacement and tending to pavement needs where we can. After we complete all the exterior work, we'll be moving inside classrooms for a full modernization, including new flooring, fresh paint, and new furniture conducive to better and more collaborative teaching and learning. This interior work will take time as we've yet to even enter the planning phase yet. As a model for our vision, we completed the classroom environment at Alta Heights last year. We believe it is important to build a model before we take things to scale. The new spaces at Alta Heights have allowed us to hear firsthand from teachers, staff, and students about how these elements are improving the teaching and learning process. And we received rave reviews from teachers and students alike. We are excited to bring these improvements to our schools so that the environments match the excellent teaching that is already taking place. As always, our team is constantly assessing all schools, including those that benefited from previous bond money. Other ongoing projects include work at the Agriculture Science Innovation Center adjacent to Vintage High School. The Napa Valley Unified School District takes immense pride in its commitment to serve our 16,000 plus students across 28 schools in Napa and American Canyon. We strive to support and challenge each of our students so that they develop into confident, compassionate, and adaptable adults who are well prepared for life and become inspiring advocates for themselves and their community. By investing in our facilities, we are investing in our students and ultimately in the future of our community. We're building a brighter future, and together we are future ready.
So yes, that work will be occurring in our schools this summer. And as we progress through these programs, the work will be transformative for our communities here across the district. We're committed to providing transparent information throughout the process and, of course, to remaining accountable. To learn more and see the work happening across our district, organized by school site, please visit our website, www.nvusd.org, to check it out. We'll be tracking the progress on all of our projects as the programs are implemented. So now you may be wondering, we've shared progress around our 3 key strategies, 1, 2, and 14, which have been highlighted this morning. But what about the other 12 strategies? I'd like to invite our student panel, who's here before me, to help us answer questions related to the other important strategies that round out our plan and ensure continuous improvement for our students. And I'm so excited to have them up here because our strategic visioning and planning process in 2023 actually started with approximately 300 students hosted at Dr. Powell's Napa Valley College campus. And so we love this idea of continuing to integrate student voice into everything that we do, including our State of the District events. So let me introduce our student panelists. We have NVUSD student board member and American Canyon High School senior. Can't believe you're a senior and you're off. Riley Graydon, who we introduced this morning. We have Napa High School senior Alina Ceja Delgado. Go Bears, Alina. We have Redwood Middle School 7th grader Amaya Flores. Where's Maya? There she is. Hi, Amaya. Unidos Middle School 7th grader Jackson Kemmerer. Hi, Jackson. New Technology High School senior Henry Hugh. New Technology High School 11th grader Betsaida Salgado Martinez. And then we have Vintage High School senior Santo Monticelli. There's Santo. Okay, students, we're going to just hear a little bit. You're going to tell us about yourselves, right? So you've got mics to go. So why don't you get us started?
Hi, my name is Jackson Kammerer. I go to Unidos Middle School. I'm a 7th grader. I used to go to Vichy Elementary. That was my old principal. I'm 12 years old. I love to do dance and read and English. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's great. Pass it on down.
Hi, my name is Betsaida Salgado Martinez. I'm actually a senior at New Technology High School. I'm 17 years old, and I'm hoping to attend, or I'm attending, San Jose State in the fall. I'm majoring in sociology and getting my minor in criminal justice. So my favorite things to do are color guard. I'm the current color guard captain here at Napa High, and I spend a lot of my time just with the team, and it's a lot of fun.
Hello, everybody. My name is Henry Hu. I'm a senior at New Technology High. I'm going to be attending NVC in the fall, where I can hopefully transfer after 2 years of attending. One of my favorite things, or my favorite subjects, is graphic design, and I've been making posters and stuff for the past 4 years.
Thanks, Henry. Go ahead.
My name is Amaya Flores. I'm a 7th grader at Redwood Middle School. My favorite class is math. My favorite thing to do is raising cattle.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Riley Graydon. I will be attending Xavier University of Louisiana in the fall, majoring in political science. I am a cheerleader, I run track, I'm involved in a bunch of clubs, and I'm a leadership student, as well as the MVUSD student board member.
Hi, I'm Santo, a senior at Vintage High School, and I've been a part of the swim and water polo team for all 4 years. I will next year be attending Reno and majoring in management, and you know, I like music. That's my favorite subject.
Hi, my name is Alina Ceja Delgado. I'm a senior here at Napa High. I'll be attending UC Berkeley in the fall for a major in interdisciplinary studies with an attended focus in political science and public policy and minor in Chicano studies. I'm ASB president here at Napa High. I'm a majorette for color guard, and I do varsity badminton, and I'm also captain for that.
Amazing. What an amazing group of young people, right? All right, so they're going to help us dive into some of these other strategies in our strategic plan. I think Henry and Alina are going to help me out with this first question. Strategy 4 centers around NVUSD's desire to cultivate a culture of belonging throughout NVUSD. When we surveyed 4,000 plus middle and high school students, 71% of the students shared that they feel that they belong in school. What do you believe makes students feel a sense of belonging? Alina, you're going to kick us off.
I think one of the biggest things that creates a sense of belonging and community in schools is when a student sees the value in their education. And I feel like a really big part of that is when a student can see their identity and what represents them as a student reflected in their education. And one of the ways that I see that is Napa High's DLI program, Dual Language Immersion. I'm a product of the program. I'll be graduating with my seal of biliteracy this year. And I feel like that for the past 12 years, being able to learn in 2 languages and see my identity reflected in every single aspect of my learning has been such a big reason that I value my education so much. And it's been such a big reason that I feel like I belong and that I felt like I've belonged in school the past 12 years and where I'm gonna end up. I think that also comes from other diverse programs like our amazing CTE program that's still growing and that is being implemented into our dual language immersion program. I think things like that is the main thing that gives a student that sense of value in themselves and in their education.
Thank you, Lena. Thanks for reminding us that it's important for students to see themselves in their education. Henry, what would you like to add?
For me, I think that the way that the school district manages to blur the line between like having a place just for education and a place where they feel welcome, where students feel right at home being in whatever campus they choose to be in. I know at New Technology High, I feel like I have a sense of belonging because I am encouraged to pursue my own passions. When I first picked up graphic design in my freshman year, I had no idea what I was doing, but I know the teachers there had taught me so much more than just do work, you know what I'm saying? But aside from that, I think the interactivity between students and the school district really helps feel like students have a voice in the school district.
Thank you, Henry. And I'm so glad that New Tech's been a safe space for you to learn in and grow in. And I've loved your participation on our student advisory, so even our district leaders can ensure that our students feel connected to the decisions being made in the district. Fantastic. Well, what could be improved? And we're going to pass it over to Bethsaida. It's going to help us. What could we improve around Strategy 4 and this culture of belonging?
I think some things that could really be improved, kind of adding on to what Alina was saying, just like seeing ourselves in the people around us, that being the staff, the faculty, just like people, like partners, anyone really that kind of represents like what we're trying to achieve in life and what those around us are trying to achieve, which is also comes a little hard because everybody has their own little like plan in life and everyone's a little different, but just like a general idea of like where everybody's going, and then like groups of people who just need a little bit more of a push can also like see some improvement by like seeing people who are also like kind of just like not completely there yet, but also like successful in their lives, just being represented in the community around them.
That's so great. It's a phenomenal contribution to make sure our students feel connected and feel like they're not alone, right? There's someone else that they can connect with as they think about their own aspirations and growth. Okay, has it improved you or your peers' experience in school? So I think Jackson, Alina, and Santo are going to help me with this. So let's start off with Jackson. He's well prepared here.
So I think that the district staff can help improve and listen better by taking the students' ideas into consideration always. You guys already do that, but like just making sure you're really listening, because that makes a huge difference. And let's say like the NVUSD, like building it up is the NVUSD tree. We want to get the students' ideas into the roots to create a strong foundation so it can grow up and not fall down with the students when like not feeling included. And also maybe we could make like a survey 24/7, so if a student like has an idea that they would want to contribute to NVUSD, they could just write it down on there, and then someone could monitor that.
Thank you for that bold, innovative idea, Jackson. So amazing. And I love your analogy of the tree and the roots. Impressive. How about you, Alina? You were going to add, or you're going to go ahead? Go ahead, Santo.
Yeah. I don't know how I can follow from that, but
the 7th grader Jackson.
Yeah.
You got this. Let's go.
In high school, what we've had was called, I believe, the SDQ surveys, which was I always felt really helpful because you could just kind of talk or say whatever you felt, and it asked us specific questions like, do you feel you're cared about in this school? Do you feel like your needs are met? And I felt like that survey's kind of been the best way to talk to kids, because I've seen in high school especially, kids are, they don't really like opening up. So when they're presented with an anonymous survey, they feel more inclined to answer it truthfully than if like a teacher or someone directly comes up to them and starts asking them questions like, do you feel loved? Like, they're a little more inclined to answer it when it's anonymous.
Great. So thank you for reminding us how to elicit student voice. These are all ways that around improving this culture of belonging, and we know a big critical initiative in the district is around our wellness centers, right? Our wellness centers at our secondary campuses are intended to help cultivate that. Alina, do you have anything to add and talk about the impact of the wellness centers on that culture too?
The wellness centers, and also going back just a little bit to the SDQ survey, I think another way that has really helped students feel heard, I think at Napa High, I know for sure did it, I think around the time that we were revising the LCAP, but we did round tables after school, and it was like several tables with like 5 to 6, 7 students and staff and teachers from Napa High, and there were some that were in English, some were in Spanish, some were in both, and it was just questions about things that Napa High is doing around curriculum and around the campus life, like so many questions, and the students were able to just have conversations with teachers and administrators, and it just felt like a fun time. It wasn't there wasn't any pressure. It didn't feel like we had to be super formal. It was just students sharing and connecting with adults in the district, and I think that was a really great way to connect so many different parts of our community. I think that was a really great way to get feedback from students without that pressure, and also kind of the same idea as an SDQ. You know, they were also able to give negative feedback and constructive criticism. I think that was great. As far as wellness centers, I can really, really appreciate the range of resources that they provide. Like, no one can say that they only get one thing from a wellness center. It's a safe space for a break. It's a quiet space. You can find books there. There's all kinds of informational pamphlets. There's snacks. There's teas. There's menstrual products. I think that the wellness center has had a really great impact on Napa High for everybody. I think being able to go there and find something new find a new resource every time has been super duper helpful.
Fantastic. So thank you for that input. Our students have contributed and shared ideas related to Strategy 4 around building that culture of belonging. And as they talk about us doing a better job of gathering their voice, this is all in the spirit of ensuring that they feel like they're well at school, because when they feel well at school, they're poised to learn and accomplish so many of the great things, especially here our seniors are off to accomplish. That's really nested in Strategy 5 of our strategic plan on access to health and wellness for students and staff. We all know that students who have access to health and wellness resources, again, do better in school. So thank you, students, for all of sharing all those ways that you can self-report and make sure that you have access to high-quality mental health services while you're moving through your school day. Okay, so next, we have 2 strategies in our strategic plan that are focused on something that might feel a little ambiguous, but it's also really important. I like to say it's the invisible force. While it's going well, we all take it for granted, but the minute it's not going well, we notice. And we see a lot of districts that are struggling in this area today. We have 2 strategies in our strategic plan that are focused on effective governance and school board engagement. School boards all over the nation right now are divided, and they're struggling with very difficult issues regarding district finances, enrollment, curriculum, and tensions with labor unions. So we thought it was important for us to think about keeping our school board on track and focused on being student-centered. So how does having a student-centered and effective school board focused on student achievement support you? And the second question is, why is it important to ensure that the superintendent and board, which is the governance team, work on good, effective governance? I think student board is going to kick us off with this one.
I would say, so the first question, like, how does it support me? I'd say it definitely creates better learning environments for us. For example, the A2 measures and what was the bond called? Bond measure B?
The 2 school
school facility improvements.
Yeah, measure
So
A2 and measure B.
Yeah, so creating better learning environments for us. Another reason could be for creating more opportunities for us to succeed. For example, CTE, the STARS Network partnership. The second question for why is it important to ensure the superintendent and board work on good, effective governance. Without good governance, we'd be in chaos. We wouldn't know what we were doing. But with good governance, we can have stability. We can implement all of the policies, even though some of us students may not like them. For example, the cell phone policy. However, I do recognize that it is for the betterment for us and to help us stay focused in school and to accomplish all the things that we need to accomplish and get out and graduate and be good, successful portrait graduates, which is all on my paper, but it kind of fell. Oh, thank you.
Check, check. Okay, we're on. Anybody want to contribute? Any additions to that? Okay, Alina?
Just a small little note, I wanted to recognize the LCAP Student Advisory Council. When we were revising to, reformulate that plan, we included students on it. I think this was last year, 2023, so 2 years ago now?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. But I thought that was amazing because beforehand I had no idea what LCAP was, or even that kind of work was going on at the district, and that there was a plan that was constantly being refined. And I feel like that ties into good governance because it just shows that we have a very diverse and constantly growing population of students, and having good governance and having a school board that is student-centered ensures that they are constantly adapting to the needs of these diverse and growing students. especially after COVID and especially after all of the challenges that we're currently facing with financing and with unions. I think that having that stability, like Riley said, with governance and with the school board, centering on students, that's extremely vital with these diverse, growing, changing needs.
Great, and thanks for reminding us that you and your peers had an opportunity to weigh in on how the district is allocating resources. We incorporate your voice into that, and then that informs the school board's decision making. So thank you so much for reminding us about that. So we care about you, our students, beyond just academic knowledge, athleticism, or a propensity for the arts, like we kicked off this whole program today. I'd love to learn a little more about your experience while you've been in school. Please share with us just one thing that you've learned about yourself during your time in school to wrap up our panel. So let's see. Amaya, you want to take this one?
I think one thing I have learned about myself being in school is that I'm more capable of doing so many things if I really put my mind to it, because before I never really wanted to go out there and really had the confidence, and I didn't believe in myself that I was going to be able to achieve so much more. But I think just going back to like using a wellness center, like just having them talk to you and reminding you that you are capable of achieving so much more when you really do put your mind to it. So I've learned that like I have the confidence, if I just tell myself I do, that I'm able to achieve so far more than I really thought I could.
Wow, Maya, I'm so glad that you have that figured out in middle school. You're going to do fantastic things in life. Ensuring that self-affirmation to generate that confidence is so critical. So thanks for sharing, Amaya. What about you, Jackson?
Okay, so one thing that I learned and that the Wellness Center staff helped me learn was I can't control what other people like say or do. I spent my whole first 2 years trying to figure out like what my friends thought of me, but I'm just starting to realize I was neglecting myself. And I just have to say, you just need to focus less on what people think of you and more on what you think of yourself. Like as Kurt Cobain said, I'd rather be hated for someone who I am than loved for someone who I'm not.
Oh my goodness. Jackson for president, right? You know, Jackson, and all humor aside, that's a really profound concept. This idea that we can't control the world outside of us. All we can do is control what's within ourselves. And that you notice that when you try and focus on that exterior world, you engage in some self-abandonment, right? And that's never good, right? We got to take care of ourselves first so we can take care of others. I'm so glad you've learned that in middle school. I think I figured that out as I approached 50. Okay, and who's gonna, Santo, I think you're gonna close us out on this one. You have to follow the middle schoolers, Santo, every time.
Yeah.
He's like, I've got senioritis.
Yeah.
You've got this.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with him. What I learned was, like, you kind of just have to put yourself out there and see what you did. Like, I remember back in freshman year, my mom was like, oh, you should sign up for band. And I remember being like, I don't want to. At all.
You hear that, moms?
But I showed up for the first practice, and the rest is history. I've met my best friends who I will see far past my college years in that band. Ever since freshman year, I've taken a minimum of 3 band classes. I've had like multiple bands after school. I've been in the jazz band, I've been in the orchestra, I've been in a chamber group where we throw on a slightly illegal performance where we play.
I did not hear that.
We play film scores, and we play like the thing behind us. You can come check us out on May 30th, I believe. But I don't think I would have ever discovered that, and I would have missed out on so much if I hadn't just taken that first step of, all right, I'll try it. And the same thing with swim. I remember being like, I don't want to do swim. Like, it's just going to keep me in shape for water polo. Like, the amount of things I could do. And then I still hated it. It's horrible. It's torturing yourself. But There's not a sport that I love more than swim.
So Santo, your mom was right both times?
Yeah, both times.
Okay, mom was right. Happy Mother's Day, moms.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. And you know what? You're closing us out with such an important point, reminding us that when students connect with a passion in school, it makes a world of difference. And so we're so grateful that we were able to do that here in NVUSD. And then you created lifelong connections and friends along the way. What else can we ask for, right? All right, well, let's have a big round of applause. You've seen some amazing student contributions. I'm going to ask these students to exit. What a great job incorporating student voice into the state of the district, right? So again, incredible products of NVUSD. You can exit that way. We'll let them move. We're almost done here. So we have one more showcase for you. I'd like to invite Napa High School and drawing painting teacher Christy Crickmore and her art students, Liliana, Kai, and Ella, to please stand so we can recognize them as I share a few words. Oh, there they are. I was looking for your crew, Miss Crickmore. So with the support, amazing support of Miss Crickmore, Liliana, Kai, and Ella have created a visual representation of Vision 2040 in the form of a large mural. This mural captures NVUSD's vision. Our graduates are confident, compassionate, and adaptable adults who are well prepared for life and become inspiring advocates for themselves and their community. Don't worry, the reveal is coming soon. We will end our formal presentation as our students come up and share a little bit about the mural and assemble the mural for all to see. So student participants, thank you. Come on up. They're coming up, right? Oh, just Liliana. Okay. And I'm just going to comment here. Liliana's off to Stanford, so we're so proud of her. I forgive her even though I'm a Cal Bear. So proud of you. She's going to do amazing things. So get up on the podium there and take it over.
Hi everyone, my name is Liliana Koresh. I'm a current senior at Napa High School and also an incoming freshman at Stanford. And for the past 4 years, I've been a part of the incredible art program at Napa High School, which has allowed me to create new connections with fellow students, grow as an artist, and create murals that have become an integral part of our school campus. It all began in February of this year, when we held an advanced art class discussion about how we wanted to approach this mural. From our vibrant conversation, we decided to create a composition that portrays the invaluable journey of growing up within the NVUSD community. And after finalizing the concept, our team worked hard to design the composition and divide it into 27 panels. Each panel was sent to a school with supplies, instructions, and creative inspiration to guide students in expressing their artistic abilities. The mural has 3 integral parts representing an exceptional stage of our students' educational journey. The colorful butterflies represent our elementary school students who embody a spirit of curiosity and excitement for learning. Our incredible staff nurtures this energy as they assist our young learners in taking flight into the world of education. There's one butterfly for every single elementary school in our district. The wistful clouds capture the transitional period that our middle school students experience. And despite this phase being challenging, our welcoming community, filled with nourishment and support, acts as an essential guiding light, helping students navigate this critical time. And similar to the butterflies, each cloud represents every middle school in our district. Finally, the bold hot air balloons depict our rising high school stars, soaring confidently into their bright futures after graduation. Not only are hot air balloons iconic symbols of the Napa Valley, but they also convey a sense of ambition and exploration, which our high schoolers learned to embody through the wealth of opportunities provided in the NVUSD. Once again, there's one hot air balloon for every high school in our district. With that, I would like to give a heartfelt thank you to Julie Bordas, Mrs. Crickmore, Lily, Ella, and Kai for being key players in developing, organizing, and bringing this wonderful project to life. We hope you enjoy this mural, which strives to showcase not only how art connects all of our students, but also symbolizes the growth that each student experiences during their time at NVUSD. From curious learners to confident, compassionate, and adaptable adults who are well prepared for life and become inspiring advocates for themselves and their community. Thank you.
Wow, aren't our students amazing? They are the state of our district. Our students are the state of our district. You've seen art, music, the wellness centers, the importance of effective governance, all being manifested through our student voice. We really, the best way to showcase the state that our district is in is to present to you the talents and gifts of so many of our students. So thank you. Thank you to all of the educators that are supporting them and developing them. We hope that you enjoy viewing this beautiful mural. I was just so taken back, and I'm so grateful that we have this as a permanent memory for State of the District 2025. Before you leave, we do invite you to stop by and chat with a member of our strategic plan team. They're standing there in the back in their NVUSD uniform shirts, well branded. You will see that our assistant superintendents have acted as executive sponsors for all of our strategy leads. Together, these individuals are leading the important work of transforming and improving the district in service to our students and families over the course of the next 5 years. There's a lot of them, and I'm not going to name everyone, but I do want to take a moment to recognize our assistant superintendents who lead their teams. Please stand. These are my right and left hands. I could not do the work without them. They operationalize so much of the vision. So I'd like to recognize Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Ms. Dana Page. Please stand, Dana. We have our Assistant Superintendent of Business Services, Rob Manguala, and Operational Services, working with his 9 departments. And we have our Assistant Superintendent of Instructional Services, leading all of the work around achievement here in the district, is Dr. Monica Reddy. And I do have to take a moment to recognize our fantastic, extraordinary communications team. Our Chief Communications Officer, she has been the mastermind behind today's event, Julie Bordas, alongside Director Chris Reddy. And then our partners at Aperture Media, we are so lucky to have the talent here in the Valley and everything that they bring to make us, be able to showcase all the fantastic work being done here in the district. This wonderful team of our strategy leads there in the back, they're available. So if you want any questions answered, if you want to connect with them, go ahead on your way out. They're ready and poised and available to provide information regarding our work over the next 5 years. So now, before we depart and close the program up, I have to share. This was all absolutely amazing for me. I'm glad it's over. I can relax a little bit. I'm inspired. It was energizing and full of heart. So in many Latin American countries, the phrase que viva, right, Cindy? Que viva, is a joyful expression of celebration and solidarity. It's like saying long live or hooray for. It's a way to lift up people, places, causes with a passion and a pride. And I feel a lot of passion and pride when it comes to NVUSD. So you'll often hear it at rallies in Latin America, whether it's Mexico, Nicaragua, Cuba, and festivals and gatherings. It's used to unite and uplift crowds, united around one common vision and purpose. So my Spanish speakers in the room, this is your moment to lead the way. And for everyone else, this is a perfect chance for you to practice your Spanish, or maybe learn a little Spanish, and practice this powerful phrase that speaks to unity and celebration. So let's do this together. I'm going to be saying a phrase. Don't let me down. I need to hear que viva, okay? So let's practice. I want you to say que viva on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Que viva! All right, so I say a phrase, you're going to say que viva. Que viva la educación! Que viva la escuela! Que viva el estudiante! Y que viva NVUSD! Thank you for coming today, and I hope you have a fantastic end of the school year.